What's happening, everybody? It's Chris with Lone Wolf DIY. We finally made it to Oregon, and boy, is it beautiful. It was a really long trip up here, but it was a lot of fun. I tried to record all kinds of stuff to share with you guys, and we also closed up shop in Tucson. It was really sad, but you know what? There's a war going on. Water's running out. The economy's about to crash, and I just got to take the money and run. So stick around and check this shit out. Well, that's it for my little tiny house here in Tucson. Looks good. It looks good with the green. I'm glad the copper made it look really nice. If I had more time, beige around it like the tiny house would have looked really nice. That's okay. I'm real picky about stuff, trying to clean up and make sure it looks all nice for the next person, even though I've been told it doesn't matter because can't keep houses on the market. But I don't like to do that. I like to make it look nice for whoever's buying it. So what do you guys think? Turned out okay? I like it. I think that green was great. When I first put it on, it looked like spearmint gum. It was really ugly. And then when it dried, it looks great. Anyway, do a walkthrough one more time before I go. I'm gonna take Jim for one more walk before I leave. Spending the night in the camper and then leaving first thing in the morning. For good. It's been fun, Tucson, but it's just too hot. There's not enough water. I've got cooler, funner places to go. Okay, everybody, I know this isn't very professional, but everything's loaded in the truck. I'm just doing a last look around. You know, there's a lot of memories here. I rebuilt this entire bathroom. That was my first ever bathroom remodel. You know, that was my first ever tiling in there. We worked so hard on this room, you know, in the cowboy room. That was a lot of fun to do. You know, there's been a lot of closure with this whole process, kind of like cleaning it up and going through all the stuff, you know, a lot of nice memories. And yeah, so it's been great. Oops, I forgot about the router. I'll just leave that piece of shit here. It's a good boy. Not much ever happened in this room. I made coffee, but you know, I got all this cleaned up. I'm gonna hire a cleaner. As you can see that stain there, I gotta deal with that. That's just your spot, you know? I gotta get you in your spot before we go. One last Jim in his spot picture. Okay, a couple more things to do and we're out of here, right? Me and Jim are ready to go. He's real nervous. Doesn't like to be filmed, but he's gonna be such a good boy. Sorry, pal. On to better things. Bigger and better. One more to go. She's actually the easiest one. All right, pal. You ready? I'm sad too. Goodbye, Tucson. Yay! I'm a-coming. For real this time. There's no going back. That is the one thing I will miss about the Southwest is the saguaro cactuses. You don't see them anywhere but the Southwest. They don't grow anywhere else. They're really pretty, and I love watching the woodpeckers make houses out of them and stuff. I will miss that. Oh man, look at the poor rose. Still got the old bulbs on there and all the leaves blew off. So I'm in one of those little towns where basically all it is like gas stations. Like, is that the whole town? Is that everybody? All right, buddy, your first big car trip. Look at this. Check out this snow. I want you to see the snow. Nothing. Who cares? Where are we? That's what Jim's thinking. I'm gonna let you out into the woods when we get there. Yeah. Marla's annoying. Oh, honey, I don't know what you want. Is it just attention? You're so pretty. I thought you were the most beautiful kitty when I bought you. I have to finish making my food, which is limited on options. So I got a little creative, and I've heard good things about this, but I've never tried it. So I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Ooh, peanut butter, bananas. Hopefully I don't have a heart attack and die. Mavis likes the top bunk. She likes to look out the window. Merle likes the square bed. Marla likes to that. Look at all these animals. What you licking your chops for? Did you get a little snack? Did you get a little snack? That's my girl. Look at my boy. Looking for a way out. Good morning, everybody. We are here in sunny Goldfield, Nevada. I absolutely love this place. Every time I come here, something really magical happens. There's abandoned donkeys throughout the hills from the miners that abandoned them when they abandoned the town, and now they're feral and they're super dangerous. So don't ever go by a wild donkey. There's a video online of a donkey kicking a hyena's ass, so let that sink in for a second. So right behind me, that big building back there is the world famous Goldfield Hotel. Everybody from miles around, from all over the world would come here. And here in Goldfield, they made boxing history. It was the first black versus white boxing match. And it also holds the world record for the longest amount of rounds. And also, the rich banker mortgage guy in town had a mistress, and they accidentally ended up having a baby, and he couldn't have that. That didn't look good on his status, so he killed his mistress, and he threw their baby down an abandoned mine shaft at the bottom of the hotel. So there's that. So this place is basically a dump for those old miners. There is all kinds of just rusty cans, rusty oil bins. You can find old mining equipment. There's cars that are down there. There's trucks. There's an old dump you can go out there, and they have all this glass that's got I think it's got magnesium inside the glass. And over time, the sun turns that glass blue or purple. Actually, I think there's some right here. Let me show you. So here's a blue one, and here's a purple piece. But nobody comes out here. There's no gas station. There's no kind of big store or anything like that. It's a very small community that just won't let this town die. And I love coming out here. There's something real spiritual about it. This is also Jim's first time away from Tucson, not having his leash on. He's never seen snow before. I can't believe how well he's doing. Usually when I would take him outside of his routine, he would be shaky and really nervous, and he'd lose a bunch of saliva and he'd need some water. But man, look at this. Just smelling the air. He's really content. That makes me so happy. And the kitties are doing great. They got that room all to themselves. They got that top bunk where they can watch the world go by as we drive. I'm like jealous of them. They get to just look out the window. It's a whole new experience. We're all getting out there in the world together, and I couldn't be happier. So I'm gonna take Jim for a leashless walk while he checks out the snow and gets to know a new area. Huh, Jim? All right, buddy, let's go. Hey, you wanna try some of this snow? Come here. Was a good boy. Those are old mining shacks. Dig yourself a hole, plop that shack right over the top. You got a mine shaft, and then when they're done with them, they just kick rocks at them. That's why people fucking fall and die. Going good, man. Even the shitter has a nice view. Don't come down yet. Hold on. There you go. Come on outside, pal. Look at this. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. Man, it feels really good. Starting all over. It's a little scary, but you know, you get out there and you don't know what you're gonna expect. Look how gorgeous this is. I'm telling you what, Ma, I like the weather. Even the drizzly rain, I like it. This is it, everybody. Here's the old garage. This is where we're going to be putting our tiny house, and we got our work cut out for us. Now, it's kind of hard to see here, but the wall is collapsing, and it's also warped really far in. You got all this moss and all this stuff, and we also don't have any kind of foundation. So while we're waiting on the city to see if we can actually build something in here, I'm going to do that Ubiquiti deployment on the main house and run that Wi-Fi for the meantime out to the trailer. So my parents love growing stuff, and Oregon is also pretty low on water. So I want to make sure to either put this garden back, or if we widen the project, I want to put another garden in there and hopefully also do a water collection system so that we can take advantage of the rain that we do get. There's just so many things to consider, even the little tiny details. Like for instance, I'm thinking about moving the wall all the way down at the end. That way we can maximize our square footage. We can take that garden wall, make some use of the dirt, and we can also get rid of this stupid hill because it's not really that pretty to look at, and it is definitely a pain in the ass to mow. My mom also does not want to get rid of this tree. She loves nature. She doesn't want to destroy it. She also feeds her birds and squirrels up there, and it makes some of the best applesauce in the world. I grew up eating it, and I don't want to get rid of it either. But look at that view, man. Columbia River is right back there, so I got my work cut out for me because it's sticking a little bit over the house, but I think we can make it happen.
Thank you, little branch. I almost died.
Now I can't take it down to save my life. But as you can see behind me, I somehow managed to squeeze that camper back there, but I need some Wi-Fi access. I don't have any internet. My mom's router is garbage. We got lots of trees and stuff, and I'm very curious to see how Ubiquiti's equipment is going to help me out with my Wi-Fi signal. But make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification thing in the corner, because we got lots of cool stuff coming up, including setting up my camera so my mom can watch her fat raccoons eat anytime she wants. So I'm really excited to get building on this. I hope you guys are excited to get building on this. Make sure to come back and check it out. I want to hear your input, and I can't build this alone. I need your help. Thanks everybody for checking out the channel, and have a nice day. Pain in the ass to mow. What is he cutting? What on earth is he cutting on the roof? Shouldn't you just be popping shingles in? Pain in the fucking ass. Another thing is I'm also considering extending that garden wall.